How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. In today's video I'm reviewing the Kefine Delci IEMs. Let's get it. What's cracking, audio fans? It's David here from Prime Audio Reviews. Now, the Kefine Delci, let me tell you a couple of things about it. Priced at $75. At the moment, it's like way less because of that spring sale. Oh, I tried to get this video out earlier, but unfortunately, if you see this after the fact, it's going to be probably $75, but that doesn't matter. Inside the box here, you get a faux leather carrying case, 6 pairs of silicone ear tips in 2 different styles, and you get the IEMs, and we'll pull them in here. Now, once again, that is not the stock ear tips. They are my current favorite third-party ear tips, the Pen and Liqueur, and they are fabulous. And if you are like me and you've got really large ear canals, the Pen and Liqueur is just a godsend. They are fantastic. But back to the Delci here. This is what the shells look like. They're fairly low key in a gunmetal grey, and they've just got this raised platform with the Kefine logo there. And on the other side, whoopsie, and on the other side they look like that. So they've got this lovely smooth finish, nice rounded edges everywhere, and these are very comfortable. In fact, I had these in my ears pretty much all day today, and not a sign of soreness or hot spots or anything. So very, very comfortable. Pretty good passive noise isolation as well. The cable is right here. I'm doing something different today. I don't know why I did that. The cable, oxygen-free copper cable, 2-pin, standard 2-pin, 0.78 millimeter connectors, all metal components, matching color perfectly with the shells there. So it's a pretty nice cable. It's one of the better ones. But let's get back to the shells now, because I'm keen to talk about how these sound. There's been a bit of hype around town about this one, and you might be wondering, you know, is it legit? Is it just hype? These guys don't know what they're talking about, or what? Well, let me tell you. Let's start with a graph. There it is, and as you can see there, we've got a bit of an emphasis on the sub bass, though it's a fairly linear transition into the mid bass, so we got a good balance of ultra lows and punchy lows there. I'd say it's like a U-shaped sound signature, but it's fairly balanced overall, and I really love the bass on the Delci here. It is visceral, it's got this physicality, you can feel the air moving, you can feel a bit of vibration, it's got good sub bass rumble there, but it's a non-destructive bass, and what I mean by that is that it doesn't smear or cover or bury the mid-range or the treble at all. So it's a really nicely controlled bass, but it's full-bodied. It's got heaps of impact. It never feels like it's lacking in any way. It's not a bass head IEM. It's boosted above neutral, not hugely, but just nicely. I don't know how else to say it, but the bass is done really nicely. It's got good texture, it's got good definition, nice clean leading edges. So yeah, really satisfying bass here. Now then there is the mid-range, and the mid-range is like that, the middle layer of the cake, whether it be creamy or jam or something delicious, but the mid-range is very nice. It's got a little bit of tang to it, so it's not overly sweet. It's fairly neutral in terms of mid-range tuning, so you get these nice natural notes with just a natural organic note weight, which is neither fat nor thin. They're just there. Good mid-range note density, so you get a nice sturdy stable center image. It feels like the notes are, you know, physical, have a presence, or in other words, they're not wishy-washy or diffuse there at all. Vocals sound fantastic. They are nice and articulate, yet at the same time they have a bit of richness to them and nice body. Very natural mid-range, without any shoutiness up top, I might add. but female vocals are still lively and vibrant. And then we have the treble, and the treble is, well, it's just the perfect mix of treble in relation to the bass and the mid-range. It is kind of up front, but it's definitely not aggressive. It's not laid back either. It does have a little bit of spice to it, a little bit of an edge to it, but it never crosses that line into harshness or discomfort. Every now and then you might think, oh, but no. And that's a good thing, because you want a bit of excitement in the treble. It brings clarity to the overall sound signature. It helps with attacks on percussion instruments and instruments in general. You get those nice clean transients. It adds a bit of airiness up top. It's not what I would call a sparkly treble as such, but it does have a nice liveliness to it. It does have good extension up top as well, so you get a bit of spaciousness. There's good instrument separation throughout the entire spectrum, but particularly in the mid-range. The imaging is on point. You can clearly determine the location of specific elements within the soundstage. And look, overall, this is only Kefine's second IEM so far. The first one was the Planar IEM, which was like over $100, $129 maybe, if memory serves me. But these ones, $75, but like I said, at the moment, spring sale, maybe $59 or $60, just ridiculous. Oh, I wish I'd done this review earlier, because I would, well, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to tell people to jump on these, because honestly, these are, I would put these up there with among the best in the sub $100 IEMs. It's just one of those IEMs that, you know, no matter what you listen to, it sounds good. Like, all your music sounds good to it. You can put it in the same category like the CCA Rhapsody, maybe the 7Hz Sonus, to a lesser degree the Hexa, but I actually prefer this over the Hexa. I think it's just got better tonal balance, and just all the elements have got the perfect blend to create this incredibly enjoyable and engaging, cohesive experience. So that is the Kefine Planar. I'm not even going to do any comparisons, mainly because I just haven't had time. But if you want specific comparisons, you can ask in the comments below, and I will try to get that done, get back to you. Maybe people want to know about the SimGot EA500 or the 7Hz Sonus or something like that. But just going to wrap it up here and say that the Kefine Delci is a fantastic single dynamic driver, sub $100 IEM. It's very, very enjoyable. I think this is great, and they have just hit it out of the park with this one. And with that said, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, Parfam audiophile style. If you're new here, I would love if you could hit that subscribe button before you go. And until next time, I'll see you later.